Mm. Did you move the volume to 10? Waka no resto, grating na go. My God, is an awesome body rain from heaven above with way. Don't worry, my God is awesome. Is an awesome body rain from heaven above with way. Hi Vikas.
Hi guys, welcome to the live stream. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you've already subscribed, please don't forget to like. It's very cold here, so today I'm going to try and make this meal the fastest way possible. I hope I can finish it faster than I expected, and I hope within the next 1 hour we'll be done. This is sold someone. I don't want to read that. He's asking what am I making? I'm making turkey and veggie pasta. Yeah, basically we're using turkey meat and we have some veggies in there. And our pasta for the day is penne. That's all we have to. Turkey is one lean dry meat. Yeah, it sucks that it doesn't have like even, I don't know if the other one comes with like the skin, but this one doesn't, and it just dries it up so much. And so I don't like making it separately. I always prefer to mix it up with something. So first we're just gonna put this to a boil, make it well done, and then we shall proceed to the next part. But I wanted to start with it because by the time I'm done, I just want it to be done. Also, like I said, it's very cold, so I'm trying not to overstay. That's my tea. I remember Mom used to tell me, hey, have some tea in the evening. And I was like, nah. Yeah. I wasn't a big tea person. Look who's drinking tea now, huh? Even though Kenyans love their tea, like they have tea in the morning. When they're having lunch, they take their tea. Hi, good evening, Amagan. Did I say your name right? I hope I did. Welcome to the live stream. Goodness. I said I'm ready. I said I'm ready. Guys, once you're here, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you've already subscribed, please don't forget to like. Thank you so much for being here. We're making some turkey with veggies, pasta. Yeah, if you know me, you know that I love adding my veggies to almost everything because I believe our veggies are healthy and they should be taken, not abandoned. Yep. So that is that one. Oh God. Hi Agnes. You're watching me from Indonesia. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. If you've already subscribed, please don't forget to like. Appreciate you. Hi Day. Hi Marlene. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Suhana. Hi, Agus. How are you? Welcome to the live stream, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you've already subscribed, don't forget to like. Thank you so much for being here. It's very cold today. Very cold. Like I'm cooking in my jumper. Like, hello. Yeah, it's extremely cold. So, hi, Vinsol. Long time no see. Hi, Hussein. How are you? Okay, let's turn on the heat. Ooh. So everything is gonna be jumping to the Ivan, so okay. Guys, once you're here, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my god. It is so cold. It's very cold, alive. I think I've only cooked like once in my jumper, but like today I might eat again because there was some veggie waiting to cool in. Next thing we're gonna go with is our tomato that I already washed, bell peppers. So you headed the ocean, but you're suffering now. Said I love you for life, but I just sold the house. We were kids at the start, I guess we're grown-ups now. Can never imagine even how they dance, but not everything works out. Yeah. Never about dancing with strangers, we could be casually dating. Dance so fading, so fast. It's like loving the sea. It's just life, baby. You can't free. I know I put a lot of like bell peppers in my meals, but like bell peppers are like my essential ground floor, like fundamental ingredients for cooking. So yeah, I know sometimes people are like, doesn't she ever use anything else? Nah. Also, they're readily available here, so it's a good thing. cannot be done. What's it to talk it to? Hi Moses, how are you? Hola. I feel like this is a bit too high, so I'm gonna just slow it down a bit. Oh, there we go. Hi Ramos, how are you? Donde eres? Where am I? I think that's what donde means. I don't know. Yeah. Used to try and study some Spanish back in the day, but then I gave up on it. And somebody's gonna criticize me for what I just said. I know. According to her, I can never say anything right or do anything right. Right? Should be crying, right? Nope. Alright. Leonie Kupika. Hi Amano, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. I hope you may subscribe. See at you now view Apple Kimi. Hi. Now just subscribe. Thank you guys. While you're here, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate ya. Kama tutoa ya chana. That's how I always cut my fingers. What the hell? One look on the side and I almost chopped my finger. I understand now why a lot of chefs have like peeled nails and stuff. It's not safe. And I always get like curious still watching them. Like every 2 seconds I'm this close to cutting my entire finger. Hi Ahmed, what would you make right now? What are you making right now? Okay, so I am making some turkey and veggie pasta. Our pasta of the day is penne, so the tube ones. Yes, so that's what I'm making. Okay, I'm trying to make it so fast because it's very cold today and I don't want no drama with the weather. I'm already wearing like a hoodie in the kitchen, which is wild. Yeah, so while you're here, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, that was my veggie. I just need them to boil. After that, I'm going to change them, put something different. Now we get to keep the onions on the side. Everything is cold. So it's my first time actually making this, making pasta with, making turkey with penne, with pasta, but like, I have done the combo with other meats, but this is my first time doing it with turkey, so I'm gonna see how that goes. Because I've realized like it just always cooks so dry if it's like separate, if I bake it, if I pan fry it, it just doesn't have the juice. I hope you guys get it's not turkey the country, like I'm not cooking the country. Cooking the high. Yeah. The onions. They've got it to me.
Oh my God, I'm crying. Okay, let's do the tomatoes and we can move on to other things. I'm trying to have tea. Ooh. Nalegea zikigusana yangu na yako, yangu na yako. Katoto hodari, hodari wa mapenzi jamani, hodari. So I just decided I'm gonna do the cheese first, because once I do the tomato, the grater is gonna be wet, and I don't want that with the cheese. God damn it. Wema sepetu hodari, hodari wa mapenzi jamani, hodari. So I'm using the tiny pot so I can get tiny strings, not the pot I use for tomatoes. Yeah, I feel like this is always better for the pasta. Also, pasta with veggies is really nice. I don't know if any of you have tried it. It's really good, really good. I'm not even joking. Like, I started experimenting with the veggie in the mix. It's just, if I had spinach, I would add that as well. But today I only have the broccoli, so that's gonna do it. Yeah. So, yeah. Get off. Out. Yeah. So this is the string size that I was talking about. Okay, that one. Nani hata unafikiri kama si wewe, nipitishe bonde la ufa, tukutane Tanga. Okay, then I'm going to grate with that part. So the part that I used for the cheese was like the tiny version of the part I'm using for the tomatoes. Yeah. Ooh. My God. Have mercy. So today there was a bit of sun. It wasn't as cold during the day. If any of you was watching my gym live stream, you saw like people came back with their, what do you call them? Someone with an Arabic name, I don't know how to read their name, say hi. Their profile logo thing is blue. Yeah, so feel, what do you call it? Recognized in the room? Yeah. So like today there was a bit of sun, and yeah, as if any of you watched my gym session today, people did come out with like the summer gym shorts, and for me it was still cold. I just don't get it. Like, I guess people are used to the weather, so like anytime the sun comes back, they're like, we're going back to summer. Diving right back in. Right, so unfortunately, I can't do that anymore because I'm so scared of the cold. And I'm scared of getting sick too. If the colds become like a problem to me. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want to inflict some flu or cold on me and then have to go take medication. I hate medications. Yeah, and for the most part, I'm never really sick, so I don't get sick often, which is great for me, and I thank God. But still, I know it can happen if I start like uh, trying to adapt to the weather here too fast and like being like, oh, I get it now, I can do this. No, I can't. Sorry. Like I know a lot of people see me wearing like hoodies and jumpers to the gym and they're like, is she feeling the cold? Because there's no cold. To them, there's no cold, but to me, yeah. I remember the first time, like when I came here, I came back, yeah, like in June when I officially moved here, and we were going out with these friends of my husband. Some of them were from work, some of them were friends of the friends, and I was in my coat because it was nighttime, and they were like, "It's summer. Why are you wearing this?" And I was trying to explain to them that physically I might not be freezing, but mentally I'm still convinced that since it's dark, there is cold. It's gonna be cold. So they didn't get that. They kept asking me like, why? Are you freezing? Are you freezing? And I was like, no. But in my head, I know it's gonna be cold. And they're like, mm-mm. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. Like until my mind actually adapts to the weather and being okay with not putting on a sweater when it's cold, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna keep wearing my sweater. Like even today when I was coming back home, you guys noticed I had a bit of my coat on, yeah. Because to me, I was freezing. That was cold. To other people I left in the gym, that was perfectly warm. It was warm weather for them. So yes, I'm adapting slowly, but surely. Yeah, our broccoli, my lord. My broccolis are ready, okay? I'm just gonna set them aside. Then we're gonna go to the pasta. To the pasta! Mutumishi pasta. That's how we call. I think you guys call the same creatures. We call them pasta. Though it's not written the same, but hey, you get it. You get what I'm trying to say, right? So our broccoli are already here, very nice, very green. The color that I love so much. Okay. So this is gonna be for our pasta. Yeah, like I said, turkey is one dry as meat, very lean. I mean, I used to think chicken meat can choke you. This will send you straight to your grave. It's just very lean and very dry. Maybe I'm the one who doesn't get it, but hey, to me that's just how it is. So very lean, very dry meat. Zero oil in it. Fat. I think they strip the skin off maybe.
Not maybe, the one I get is always stripped. Like the skin is always already removed, so yeah. Alright. So good news is you're done with the chopping. The other news, not a bad news, it's just the other news. In other news, we need to wait for our pasta's water to boil. Then we can put the pasta in, then the pasta can boil. While the pasta does all that pasta's doing, right? We're gonna be preparing the turkey. I need to fall in love with this meat because I haven't really fallen in love with it. Somebody's sending me hearts. Oh, thank you. Okay, sit up there, don't move. So this is how dry this. You see, it's very lean, and like it has no, like there's no fat coming from it. It's very, very lean. I feel like people should eat turkey more if they're trying to avoid any animal with the fat. But hey, we have no animal fat, so. So I'm just going to dump it in the oil to sort of like continue with the browning, even though it already has some. But just to like soften it up somehow for some reason. Who knows? I'm just going to let the oil do the thinking from here. In the meantime, my pasta is going to receive some salt and some oil just so it can tenderize. Try not to put too much salt in that because you're still going to need to add more salt when you're putting it, when you're adding it to the other side. Hi Joshua B. How do you want us to answer you? Why is everybody black on YouTube? Maybe you're the one who's not choosing your other race creators, I don't know, maybe. But if you have a problem with people being black, why don't you just pick someone else? There's like a million creators who are not black. So if blackness bothers you, just pick someone else. Thank you. So my pasta water is actually boiling right now, which is great. I need to add a bit of oil, not too much, because I'm gonna use the other oil as well. Yep. Just a tiny, and then I pour the whole thing like that. I'm so obsessed with washing. I almost washed my pasta, like it's that bad. The turkey is starting to give me an aroma that makes sense, that I like. Now that it's sitting in some oil, I guess it's activating some part of it. I don't know. Yeah, but hey, it's changing the aroma, which is great. Because one of the things I also don't like about it is the smell. It has this very strong smell. I guess it's because I'm not actually used to turkey, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We once made turkey for brunch in one of the restaurants that I worked in, and I tried it and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all because it was like the driest part. I'm just flipping them so that they don't overcook on one side and not the other. I also don't want them to be dry, I just want them to be, what can we say, golden. Yes, this one to be golden. That's what we're gonna do. It has a nice aroma to it so far, which is great. Yeah, so I also don't want it to like over dry because it's already a very, very dry meat, type of meat. I'm gonna add my onions because even with that, by the time they turn brown, they're gonna keep browning. That you don't need no filter. God just make them go, you care about. Show you with all my attention. Yes, this is my way. Stay in the kitchen, cook it up at your own bread. I go the clear master. Make sure that you don't need a mentions. Pony, how are you? Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Have you liked the video today? Yeah. So thank you. It's actually cold today, so I'm in my hoodie era for that same reason. So my onions are brown, some of them have, and I don't want them to go beyond that point.
So I'm just gonna add the red and green bell peppers. Yes. Ooh, everything is moving according to plan. Even too much, I might say. Oh yeah, my name is Sharon. Sharon. I forgot that you actually asked me what my name is. Sorry. The color of veggies on meat. Yeah, no words. That's me using my silent words, Jesus Christ. Like the combo between meat and veggies. I love that. I love it. Okay? I love it. Stay in the kitchen, cook it all that you want back. I call the video and make sure that you don't need no more. Yeah, this is my only intention. Stay in the kitchen, cook it all that you want back. So you're not trying to get the bell peppers cooked, you just want them to absorb the oil. And you're also not trying to have your food dry up too much. So it's good. I'm just going to use a normal salt for a tiny bit of it. That's enough. I just need that to melt it out. Yep. Bottom we go. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you. You'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to be, oh yeah. It's currently in al dente state. We don't do al dente around here. We do all that. You can count on me. Like 1, 2, 3, we'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you. It's not so friends are supposed to be, oh yeah. So once my tomatoes are ready, I'm gonna add my veggies. Yeah, the salt is fine. The next thing I need to add is, just give me a minute. Yes, this. My tomato puree.
I don't necessarily need this most of the times, but I only use it because I'm trying to add the redness, a bit of the redness, not like it's necessary, just to thicken the one that I have. I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can come to you. Hi Mustafa, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. That's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah. So once you're here, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, yeah, my tomatoes are cooking nicely. They're like cooked. So yeah, my broccoli is already boiled, and so that means they're very soft. So I have to be careful when I add them in, because I have to add them when the pasta is really ready. And from the look of things, our pasta has moved from al dente to well done. Yeah. So I wanted to add a bit of this tomato paste. I don't want to add too much, because I don't want it overpowering the meal, because usually it has this acidic taste to it. Though it has the color, it has the acidic taste to it. Yeah, in the next 5 minutes I will be serving this meal. I hope you're gonna be here. Salt is still a bit far, but I wanted to add my oyster sauce to this. I know it sounds crazy, but I love the damn sauce. So this is just gonna add a bit of thickness and a bit of taste to it all. And I'm only adding this because the meat, I need the meat to be as soft as possible. And it's tacky, so it is currently struggling with, it was struggling with that until I came in, yeah, so it's fine now. I'm just gonna transfer my pasta. I don't need it to stick down, that's why I keep checking. I'm gonna add my veggie first, which I have to make sure doesn't come with any excess liquid.
Just gonna pick it up like that. And the reason why I love to add this at the last minute is because I like to maintain the green color of it, and I don't want it turning brownish or anything other than what I see. My lord, I love this. Okay, let me stop fussing. And that's what friends are. So yeah, the next thing I'm gonna add is my pasta. My pasta. Okay. So I'm just gonna sieve this because I don't need the excess liquid. Okay. That's literally why I cooked it with extra, so that it's sievable, and it's also good that I cooked it like while this was getting ready, so it didn't have to sit down and wait. So now they're gonna come out at the same time, which is perfectly great because that's what we want. And yeah, that reminds me, my husband just went to take a shower now, even though I thought he was already taking a shower. Yeah. I think he had me say the next 5 minutes. Yeah, so we're going to see this. The thing with pasta is I love how it looks so tiny, but then like it expands and becomes like this huge, it like multiplies in size when you boil it. So basically what I boiled was like 1 cup of pasta. And now it's like what, half the pot? Almost. That's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah. Okay. The liquid is done. There's nothing else there. And you don't need the liquid unless you did. You would add it to your. So if you needed the liquid, you should have added it to the. Hi, Kenan. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. So our pasta has a bit of oyster sauce. You guys saw me add that. Yes. I know sometimes when I mix up things, people are like, why? Why is she doing that? Everybody knows you're not supposed to mix pasta with veggies, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I know. This is just me trying to show you that you can actually try to make different meals in different ways and you still enjoy them. Okay? You don't have to cook the same way every damn day. I mean, who are you? Okay, so I'm gonna cut a bit of my green chilies because my husband is really scared of chilies for some reason, even though I'm training him to be a dragon with spicy meals. Yeah, where's my knife? Yeah, so I'm just gonna cut. Ooh, officer. And we're not gonna add this to the meal. We're gonna garnish the meal with it. Yeah, and if you don't get that, it means I'm not gonna add it while it's like in the pot cooking. I'm gonna like put it on top of the served meal. So yeah, so it's more present.
Now, your final step, your cheese, which is like the last thing you need to do. Also try not to put too much salt while you're making pasta. It actually tastes better with less salt. That's why you saw me try to add oyster sauce, because I didn't want to add salt. I'd rather add a sauce that would enhance the taste rather than. So at this point, you don't need to flip it much. You just want the cheese to kind of melt, like to just fall in there. And then we're going to serve it. Where's our plate, sir? So my husband is officially going to make us have this meal cold, even though I like to serve it hot. And at 22:35, let's serve this meal. Let's serve this meal. Yeah, it's pretty. Maybe I'm just in love, but hey, you'll see. And then the strings start to come out. Okay, you need to get your landing perfectly. Carefully to where you're gonna land. God damn it. The strings are everywhere. Come on, guys, come on. Ooh. Okay, so it doesn't have any, what do we call it? It doesn't have any chilies while it's here on the pot, but that's exactly what I'm gonna garnish it with, because I want the spice to be present in my mouth. This is my green chilies. I'm gonna use this as my garnish. Whoever's having this plate is gonna bad. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, let me finish up with this. Show it to you so that everybody can go to bed. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Drum rolls, no drum rolls. Here we are. Okay, so this is our baby. Hi, Jai. You made it just right on time. If you were my neighbor, I would say, come on in, take a seat. We are having dinner. Would you like some? Yeah, it looks amazing. I know you've seen this pattern before, but this is turkey and veggie pasta. So it's not the chicken, it's not the beef. This is turkey and veggie pasta. I just garnished it with green chilies on top, so you can burn while you eat and you suffer. Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you for always watching when I'm cooking. Thank you so much. I hope you can learn something while I cook. That they're very simple meals that you can actually make. Even if you're a guy who doesn't like to cook. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. So my pasta was literally boiled salt, water, oil aside. And then I boiled my broccolis as always because I want them to be tender and clean. And then I boiled my turkey because it's tough and I needed it to be soft. Pan fried it, added tomatoes, onions, everything in there. added my veggies, which is the broccolis, then added my pasta at the last minute. Then I just garnished it with cheese. This is cheese, okay? This is cheese, yes. Hi Noel, welcome. So this is cheese, yes. And then just like that, toast it around, serve it, garnish with green chilies. Thank you so much for watching. From wherever you're watching us from, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Yeah, I also need to mention I do this every single evening. Hi Lynn, how are you? Thank you. Yeah, thanks a lot. I do this every single evening from Monday to Sunday sometimes. The weekends are not guaranteed because sometimes we go out for dinner. But yes, I do this every single evening. If this is something that you would enjoy, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, so this guy just said, it looks like food scraps. From where though? Well, he's taking it back. Okay, Lynn, it's good to see that you've changed your mind. Okay, so I do this every single evening, live cooking. I also do fitness at the gym Monday to Friday. On Saturdays, I do aerobics. On Saturday, I do live dance sessions. So if that is something that you'd like to see, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. This is going to be our dinner. Thank you for watching. Bye. Love you.